The logistics of blocking off Las Vegas with containers so quickly is absolutely ridiculous. Why does the zombie tiger not act like a zombie? It acts like a normal tiger. Zombies seem to just bite necks, and then that's it. Why didn't Tanaka just give them the combination? It's his casino. So it's so hard to sneak in and out of Vegas, but you have a random dude filming YouTube videos there? So they need to make an offering to the zombies when they go in? Does she bring someone with her every time for an offering? Why didn't she just shoot juice with her own gun? Sleeping zombies? Zombies' hair grows? The alpha had short hair in the beginning and then long hair for the rest of the movie. They can fit all that money in just a couple duffel bags? The black dude never even uses the fucking saw. Why was the first team that they found down in the safe skeletons? Why were they not zombies? Why is it so hard to get a zombie head? They saw through a concrete wall instead of sawing through a little metal gate that the guy closes on. Why would Germany lock the black dude in the safe? How did he know he was gonna be able to get out?
This week, the Fiends watched
Army of the Dead. We don't know what I thought or he thought or anyone thought. Michael, in a short little spoiler-free synopsis, what did you think of Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead?
How much time do I have? And be honest, give me my time.
Honestly?
Yeah.
I wish you just would shut up and I can go.
I'm really torn because I watched it twice and I actually did like the movie. However, there are so many issues that I have with this movie that the second viewing actually got worse. I was like, oh, I might like it better. But man, there is just, this is all I'm gonna say without spoiling. Where's the tension? Mikey, the fuck did you think about Zack Snyder's Army of the D?
I was so amped for this movie. I'm sure you were. Like, I was so amped for this movie. I wanted to love it, and I didn't like it. There were really... I don't know, maybe the first 10 minutes, I was like, okay, I think I like where this is going to go. And then everything after that, just littered with problems, like fucking polluting our brains. And dude, so disappointed. So disappointed.
Was there any enjoyment though?
In the first 10 minutes,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I really enjoyed it. I was like, the opening montage was fantastic. That was my first note. I was just like, amazing opening credits.
One of the best in recent memory for like, especially for horror.
Yeah, and for Zombieland, I love the first Zombieland, right?
Come on.
And that's what I thought this was gonna be in that same vein, just the same kind of feel as a Zombieland. Very clever, very smart, But then I found out Zack Snyder actually wrote the movie too. And I guess he doesn't write good movies because every movie he writes is just not good. So then all my hopes were swiftly shot in the head. And yeah, so just the first 10 minutes I did like. Yeah, but after that, no.
Yeah, I mean, again, and it is 2.5 hours, guys, as a lot of you know. So that's very disappointing. But I understand it, and I get it. Like, I really can't defend this too hard. You know what I mean?
I like that you said that.
Yeah.
I like that you said that.
I can't defend it. Now, your brother was like, hey, and again, we really don't say shit about the movie beforehand. But your brother...
We make it a point to, like nothing, because we think that's the fun of the show.
Yeah.
It's like our reactions to what we thought, to what each other thought. I think that's fun, like in Practical Jokers.
Your brother was like, Army of the Dead, should I check it out? And like me and you instantly in text were just like, and Mikey goes, we can't say anything because of the show. And he's like, I'm looking for yes or no. And my response was, no! You said it a couple months ago. You go, I worry that this is going to be too much action and not enough horror. And what ended up happening, you didn't really get enough of anything. There wasn't enough action. There wasn't enough horror. It's like it became boring.
Yeah.
Mostly boring.
No, I don't think it became boring. I think it is boring to me. I would just kept waiting for the pacing is garbage. Like I said, there's no rising pace or rising tension. The whole movie felt the same. You can mix and match all these scenes and kind of, besides the story of people going in to Las Vegas and stealing money, you could just arrange the scenes. There's no rising suspense or tension. So I like when you're like, I'm going to say one word. Gay boys.
But like, so they get there, right? Or sorry, when they are in zombie land, right?
Yeah.
Which is Vegas, it's barren. It's barren, Mikey.
It's barren.
But from the trailers, you're going, I'm going, oh, there's gonna be some fucking hordes. If anything we like in horror and zombie movies, it's hordes.
Dude, I love hordes and whores. You know what
Who
I'm saying?
doesn't?
Hordes of whores.
Dude, in the beginning of this, you actually got a couple mini hordes of whores, and it was like, oh, okay, they're having fun.
Dude, and after I wrote down the opening credits were so awesome, I had a thought in my head. I go, wait. I go, he just showed us all the awesome stuff that I wanted to see with the, Elvis zombies and the stripper and the Vegas guy, like all the zombies actually infesting Vegas. That's an amazing idea. Forget the heist. That's just cool, right? And you get all that shit in just a quick couple-minute montage, which I thought was great. And then after that, 10 minutes later, I'm going, oh, wait. He just showed us all the awesome stuff that we wanted to see. This better have a compelling story. And it just didn't.
We love heists, right? I want a nice, cool heist. I'm thinking, oh, there's going to be like levels they have to go through and they got to be clever with how they get through here. But really, dude, honestly, Mikey, you and I could have just walked to that vault.
There's literally no fucking heist. There is nothing about this that's like Ocean's 11-ish, where you're like, oh, Ocean's 11 meets Zombieland kind of, right? Like, or any zombie kind of movie. Land of the Dead, too. This reminded me of Land of the Dead a lot. Can I do one thing, dude? Let's talk about plot holes, okay? I'm just gonna fucking list them. So it's so hard to sneak in and out of Vegas.
I think there's answers to some.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I know.
Not answers.
There's some answers to some,
Sure.
but there really isn't. So let's attempt to answer some.
Okay, with Juice's gun.
Yep.
The reason she takes it, so that way when she shoots him, he doesn't fire back. Or have the gun on him to kill the zombies.
Love it.
That's
okay.
But again, I had the same thought.
No, fantastic. I didn't think about that. That is a great answer. So he doesn't have a weapon, but how does she know he doesn't have another gun? That's a good point. I mean, I don't know.
He was so rapey.
I loved him in that. I thought he was the only fucking character in it that was interesting. And I was like, oh, I'm interested in him as a villain or whatever he is. He was doing a good job. So, okay.
And he looks exactly like our friend Rio. Shout out to Rio.
Any other answers?
I forgot all your plot holes. But there's a lot.
They really don't have answers.
No, there's some that, okay. So
Which one?
So they did need the head of, actually, you're right. It's not explained though. You're right.
No. Why is a zombie head so hard to get? Why do you create this elaborate heist, right? Tanaka's creating this elaborate heist just to get a fucking zombie head? I'm sorry. Why? He's a fucking billionaire who can just hire dudes to go in and get a zombie head without tricking people. Everything is done just so the movie can happen. That's my problem, is that nothing is thought out. It's like Zack Snyder just fucking grabbed pieces of paper and just said, wrote this down. Oh, cool. Yep, this is cool. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a zombie tiger. Why doesn't he act like a zombie tiger?
Yeah, that's true. He acts like a regular tiger.
He's a normal tiger and legit doesn't do anything out of the ordinary.
He even lays down and like yawns. And you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought he would never sleep because he's a zombie.
No, dude, I'm telling you, and I'm sure there's way more plot holes in this.
Oh, for sure.
These are just the ones that I wrote down, and I was like, I was like, what the fuck? All right, with the containers, I said, okay, you know what? I'll forgive it, because you need to set up the movie. I get it, but in reality, you would never be able to contain that. Why do you think every fucking zombie movie that you see, 9 out of 10 of them, it's not contained to a certain area? It's spreading like fucking wildfire, fire, flyer.
You can't, though. That's a really good point. You really can't. Like, even if you, because it wasn't set up like this, but even if you were to get 10,000 helicopters that are all dropping at the same time, it's still going to be, 3 just got away. Oh, wait, they bit someone. Oh, my God, it spread.
All it takes is one zombie
as we saw
to get out.
Wait, just making sure here. And I watched it twice, but maybe you just got a better sense of this.
Okay.
Is the king zombie the same one that comes out of the container in the beginning?
Let me go to my notes here. Why do zombies' hair grow? I don't know if the S's were in the right place.
So Zeus originally started around 3.5 hours to do the look. Now we have him in under 2.
It's the same guy, dude. Of course it's the same one.
It's the same guy. It's the same. I didn't know if it was a different actor or what. I couldn't tell.
It's the same one.
Yeah.
He's the alpha.
Well, hair's dead.
Why is it growing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
That's my point. His hair's dead.
They should all be
dead, dude.
And
he has a fucking buzz in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he has hair like here. I don't think Zack Snyder even thought about this stuff. He didn't even think about this shit.
No.
He just think, oh yeah, cool, alpha, like, you know, and there's a couple cool little nuggets, right, in the movie that I was like, oh, that could have been awesome. Oh my God, that could have been cool. And it's just not there. So I didn't even like it. Like an hour in, I'm just like, this is what this is, man.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about the rapist in the room?
What?
Chris D'Elia.
Fucking hilarious.
Oops. He got just wiped out of this whole movie.
And apparently it cost anywhere close from $8 to $10 million to do
Okay,
I
think didn't Snyder say 5 million, or he said millions?
He said something, but then the producers were like, it's more than that.
Before we get into the technical side of what they did, because it was distracting to me the whole time. I don't know, you know, like my older brother watched it. I talked to him the next day, and he's like, who was the, you know, short-haired lesbian? My brother's very racist and very homophobic. Who's the short-haired lesbian? I loved her, da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, she replaced Chris D'Elia. And he's like, what? He had no idea.
Oh, wow.
So he didn't find it distracting at all, right? So it was kind of cool to see someone who had no idea.
Right.
He didn't notice. She was like, oh, yeah, whatever. But honestly, Mikey, I could not, every single time she was on camera, I could not help but think, how'd they do this? Okay. Did they bring this actor back? No. Okay. All right. That's definitely green screen. That's CGI. She's really there. No, that's stuff. It took me right out of the movie. I think it was a horrible decision to do that. I'm not defending Chris D'Elia, guys, at all, right? He did what he did. He does what he does, you know? I just mean, at that point, it's like, let's just release him. Who cares, you know? Who gives a shit? Like, just let the movie. It was so obvious that Chris D'Elia said those lines. Those lines were written for someone like Chris D'Elia, right? That has that kind of attitude. And this felt out of place. So I know I went on a little bit of a rant there, but it just took me right out of the movie, Mikey, to where that was one of the big reasons why I didn't enjoy watching it.
Couldn't stop thinking about it the entire time.
I did not like her in this movie. I felt like she was saying these lines that didn't make sense. Really, really distracted from it. But I think the technical side they really failed on for me. I was like, oh my God, I have screenshots. We will put them in. I said, okay, looks decent right here. The next scene, oh my God, you can just tell that she was not there on set. And it was very distracting. And this movie was the most blurry movie and shallow depth of field movie that I've ever seen in my life. And I guess he used these different special lenses that have some flaws in them and this and that, but it was, and I love shallow depth of field, dude, right? I love blurry backgrounds, right? It looks cool. Sometimes you need to have everything in HD. But this was like sometimes the entire edge of the frame was blurry and it was just the person's face. And then other times it would just be doing rack focuses, but too blurry and too distracting. And to me, it didn't look good.
I felt the exact same way, and it was very distracting. And I'm going, oh my, is this the entire movie? When you have 9 people on screen, you're going, oh my God, there's 8 in the background. Like this is annoying, guys. And you just see people walk away, and I'm like, you can do it a couple times, and you go, oh, that's kind of creative, that looks cool. But dude, this was anytime there was a close up on 2 people talking, or even one person talking, everything was blurry. I go. I think he DP'd it, right? He was the DP for this.
He wrote it, directed it, and was because it comes up in big letters. It's like director of photography, Zack Snyder. And I learned from our guys at RLM, this is the first movie that he's ever been a cinematographer for.
Oh, okay. It should be his last.
Should 1,000% be his last. Yep.
I just want to point out back to the TIG thing.
Yeah, dude, we are not off TIG, dude.
We'll never be off TIG.
We'll never be off TIG.
And D'Elia would have been great.
And we are not defending D'Elia. I do not listen to his podcast. I don't watch anything about him. Do not support him at all. I never really loved him, you know, and I met him one time, guys, outside a Laugh Factory, like where I shook his hand. And he was nice. But he didn't give me like rapey. I guess I was overage, so
you're not his type.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not his type.
But again, we're not. I need to say that again. We are not defending him.
This has to do with the movie itself and just people. Sometimes people, you got to take the player out of the game sometimes and just go, oh, he would have been good here. Like forget everything on the outside. He would have been good here. Anyway, the most noticeable CG for me for Tig. Yeah, Tig.
I keep saying like Navarro, but I don't think that's the name.
Tig Notaro.
But
it's definitely Tig, right? Like Tigger?
Tig like a Fig Newton. Like
Got
what?
It. Okay.
Oh, what'd you just say?
when they come out and she's like, point your gun up, stupid. When they first run out and everyone runs out of that container and points their gun, she is just a moving CGI. And it's so blurry.
That's the screenshot I took. Right after they come out of the container, I go, oh, what the fuck? And I had to pause it and just go, oh, boom, and took a picture because I'm like, yeah, she's horrible.
Then a good example is when they do the 360 shot around everybody shooting when the German guy's like, wait, how do you kill a zombie? I go, oh my God, she looks really good right there.
But that's an easy shot to do.
Right.
Because I guarantee you half that shot's like digitally affected anyway. Because they, you know what I'm saying?
Might have all been separate.
They might have all been filmed separately. So
that looked great.
But it did look great.
But that crate scene, I go, this looks like fucking iMovie, dude. What about the zombies can come back to life when it rains?
It's a fucking line that the main girl, who I thought for the first 5 minutes was your girl from Westworld. Is that fucking the pretentious bitch from fucking Westworld? And it's not, but they definitely could be like sisters, you know what I mean?
Oh, she could have played that role.
100%. Dude, there are no rules. Guys, we should be called the Rule Show because we always talk about rules when we're talking about movies, and especially horror movies. Zombies can do everything in this movie.
Yeah.
They sleep. They can be dead.
They fuck.
But then come back to life. They fuck. They're smart, but they're also dumb. It infects animals, and then sometimes they kill people, and sometimes they just hold them hostage because they're important to the story. Nothing's thought out, nothing's planned. And I noticed this when I was watching it, ruined my experience. Maybe you were just, I mean, Mikey loves zombies, like, you know, I don't want to get too graphic, but let's just say this is mine, not his, you know, because he did something very different to his zombie bursting out of the wall.
2 years ago, we're not going to talk about it.
Maybe you were just kind of blinded by that and you weren't, and then maybe afterwards, the second time you watched, like, wait, hold the fuck on, dude. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, I'm not trying to,
I get it though.
Okay.
I know, Mikey, I was getting sucked by this movie. I'm going, oh, okay, Schneider, you know, because Dawn of the Dead. But then I was blinded by it. I still, even the first viewing, I go, oh, that's dumb. But at least I'm having fun. Second viewing on Nettie on that Friday, I go, oh my God.
It ain't fun.
It's not
That's
fun.
The thing is you think it's going to be fun. It has colorful letters in the title. It has a cool cover of a fucking song in the trailer. It has goofy characters.
Whoa.
It has a crazy plot, right? Dude, if you stripped all that away, this movie would be the most boring soap opera piece of shit ever. He tries to inject this melodrama with Dave Bautista, we haven't even talked about him, and his daughter. And I need to bring something up with you because you said something about our other podcast
that still holds true. You don't like women. Or just because she's not blonde, dude.
And it's not that. I forgot my other train of thought. Fuck, man.
Dave Bautista and his daughter.
The melodrama.
Yeah.
None of that worked for me. It was so kindergarten where it's like, oh, yeah, okay. What? Wait, what? He kills your mom, what, maybe a year ago, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you have this deep-seated anger that's like 20 years in the making,
right,
that he left you and did. This happened a year ago.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I did not buy that at all. She's like, how can I ever forgive you, Dad? I'm like, forgive him for what?
He killed the zombie.
What are you talking? Yeah, and she makes the excuse of like, well, no, you weren't there. You just kind of went quiet and you're like, bitch, it's been a year. What are you, dude? It's so forced, man. And I get it. Snyder has the issue with his daughter. She killed herself, and he kind of definitely feels bad. He put something in Justice League about that. So he's trying to put that in the story, but to me, it did not come across at all real and believable.
Well, it would have been totally different. And that's why I was actually kind of confused. I go, well, why is she so mad? And I had to double check on the second viewing. Did he kill her as a zombie? And I go, of course she did. He didn't just kill her. But like, if he killed her or maybe like left her behind in something, almost like in the beginning of 28 Weeks Later or something like that, we're like, how could you do that? Then I go, oh, that's a reason to be like, fuck you. You're the reason my mom died, not you. Well, look, if it wasn't me, Dave Bautista, then you should have fucking killed her. She's a zombie.
But see, you're not understanding though, dude. She was never mad for the killing.
I know.
Because he says, I had to do it. Like I had to kill your mom. And she's like, I'm not. You think I'm mad about that?
Right.
She's like, no. And I'm like, well, then what the fuck are you mad about? Because until she said that, I thought that's what she was mad about. Yeah. And then no, she's mad because he wasn't there or vaguely says something about like going into a shell. I don't fucking know. I just thought she was so annoying. And reading a lot of reviews on IMDb, they're like, oh my God, the daughter character, one of the most annoying characters I've ever seen. Blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh my God, thank you. Mikey, she's attractive. I'm not going to say that she's not an attractive girl, right? She has that kind of what's her name from the Wonder Years? What's her name?
Wendy Pfeffercorn.
No, that's
I know you're talking
a
about
good
that.
name.
Wendy.
Though. You know, Winnie from the Wonder Years, the updated version, the big eyes, you know, the brunette. But dude, to me, she was just way too annoying. There was no like charm or lovableness about her. It was all just this like bratty teenager to me. And yeah, so I don't know how, you know, you were, you know.
Mine was strictly looks.
Obsessed with her.
I am. I still am. I'm a fan, dude. I think she's beautiful. I'm in love with her. Ella Purnell, dude. And she's really British. Oh my God. See, I think she's beautiful. You're saying she's attractive.
She's attractive,
but I think
bro.
she's beautiful. There's something that struck a chord with me with her.
But you didn't think she was annoying?
Again, it was all strictly looks.
So shallow, this guy. This guy should be
It's a movie.
Swimming in the shallows.
Am I supposed to know her fucking middle name and be like, oh my God, she was great in this? No.
No.
She's in this movie.
No, I'm saying you're not supposed to fall in love with a character based on looks. That's my point.
Why not?
Because you need to look past. That's why I said, Sean, you need to look past that, Michael.
But she's 2D,
you need to go,
Michael.
who is she as a character? No, in the movie world. I'm not talking about her as a person, dude. I'm talking about in the movie world. Let's clarify something. Are you in love with the character?
I'm in love with the actor.
Okay, but, you know.
I love her.
Okay.
She
Hey, man.
really did something. She did like a Sydney Sweeney on me, dude.
Wow, I thought she was. I mean, yeah, you don't really like breasts that much.
That's fine.
And no, I never said it wasn't fine. I'm trying to like kind of figure out how you didn't think she was annoying. You know?
Oh no, she's annoying.
Oh, you think she's annoying?
100%. I'm not. I just said I'm in love with the actor.
You want to say shut up and suck me, basically, is
All
what
right.
you want to say.
Dalia, Nataro, let's take it easy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's take it easy. Yeah, no, but no. But back to their relationship. Then I'm going, oh, wait a second. Is Dave Bautista even the real dad?
What? I didn't think that.
Because I'm going, is he a stepdad? And like he's just not coming back around because like he's like, well, like my wife's dead. Like, you know, I'm going, oh, this is the biological father. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, like the feeling.
Dude.
Yeah.
And I think that is attributed to her annoyingness, but also Dave Bautista. Listen, I have nothing against him. He's in Guardians, fine. Like I like Guardians. He's decent, right? He doesn't have to do much. You know, he's not going on monologues, and he just has to have some timing, some comedic timing, right? That's all he really needs in that. In this, man, he is the charmless version of The Rock. It is blatantly obvious. That was the second note I wrote down. I go, Dave Bautista is The Rock with zero charm. That is exactly what he is. Yeah. He has no charisma and no charm, and he's a fine actor, but like, is he there because he's a good actor? No. He's there because of his past and he's jacked. That is it, right? So we give these people a break, you know, but The Rock kind of ascended because he has this charm and charisma about him. And you're like, he's not the best actor, but he's got a presence. Dude, like I could picture The Rock in this role and I'm like, you know what? I would have probably liked it a little bit better. But Dave Bautista, to me, could not carry a movie. I did not like him in this film one bit. I thought this film is fucking miscast left and right, dude. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, he's flat all the time. And I wrote this down. There's a huge issue with sound mixing in this movie, and a lot of it's during the dialogue of when he's talking specifically. Yeah, Mikey, dude, when he's talking about we got to get a group together, I had to put subtitles on because I'm going, hold on a second. I think I missed what he said. I know what the other character's saying. Higher pitched voice. A little bit better.
I had to rewind because I'm not being racist, okay? I'm just saying she has English is not her first language.
Thick.
So she has a, you know, I don't know what the PC term is, and I honestly don't give a fuck. I just don't know another word to say right now. Yeah. But I couldn't understand a lot of the certain, and I want to, we harp on every word. We want to know, like, did we miss something? So when she's sitting on the trial, I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I had to go back and say, what did she say? Okay. So I was actually having trouble. We were both having trouble with what we're saying with different characters, you know?
But I blame it on the mixing because I'm going, I hear the wind too much. Like, I know they're in the desert. I go, why is this? I'm going, and then at the end when he's talking to his daughter, whatever. We'll spoiling the movie.
Soon, yeah.
When he's talking to his daughter, I'm going, he's like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Lobster rolls. Lobster rolls. And I go, I don't know what you said. And then I finally go, oh my God, that's what he said. And I can't hear this at all, Zack SNYYYYYder.
Dude, that was the same part that I brought it back on Dave Bautista. I swear to God, to go, because that's a big moment.
Yes.
And I was like, what did he say, man? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So, but yeah, I just think it was not good casting with him. Like, I just think you need to, you know,
Yeah.
Oh,
charm. Get somebody with charm. I totally agree.
yeah, I wrote that down. The line he says, we're not saying what he says. I'm such a coward. I'm such a coward. Coward.
I'm such a coward.
But then I go,
You're the bravest man I know.
I go, wait, stop. I go, what did he do this entire movie that has anything to do with being a coward? Anything. Nothing. He is literally the opposite of a coward. He is the opposite. So that line to me is just Zack Snyder writing in the script because he feels bad towards his daughter, right? That maybe he wasn't there enough and blah, blah, blah. So he's writing that from his point of view to his daughter who killed herself, which I get. I would do the same fucking thing. Right. But it doesn't come across as something that Dave Bautista would say.
Right.
That his character would say in that moment. Like, no way. No. You know? I'm a coward. Say... You know, I could have been a better dad. I fucked something. Now, I'm a coward is literally the opposite word of any characteristics that he has. Let's get to the money, dude, because what the fuck was their plan with the money, Mikey? How they go into that safe and it is just, Mikey, filled with money.
Yeah.
And they have like a couple bags with them. Wow. And then they have to get on a helicopter. How many there's like 8 or 9 people there?
Yeah.
Look at the money in the safe, look at a helicopter, and you go, oh yeah, that fits. What? Make it like a rare diamond or a bunch of diamonds that you don't have to. It just nothing is thought out, and that's why I didn't like this movie because there was no reason behind anything. It was what's gonna look cool? Oh yeah, they go into Vegas to steal money. What? Yeah, what?
And it's way more than $50 million.
It's $200 million.
Oh, the guy says that, but how would you like $50 million? Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of...
And you know who that is, right?
Who? The guy Tanaka? Yeah, no, he's the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Isn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he play Scorpion in Mortal Kombat?
Oh, shit. He's the guy.
I have
Scorpion.
No idea if that's
Mikey,
right.
I think I
just saw the eyes and I go, he has a beard in this. So I'm like, is that Scorpion?
Dude, that has to be him because they look identical. Not saying anything racist. I just saying no, it looks like the guy.
Yeah, that's it.
That's him. That's him. Mortal Kombat. Mikey, good call. And I didn't even think about it. And guess what?
Get over here.
HBO just goes, let me get your Netflix. Hey, Netflix, let me take over. And then they go, we'll borrow your, and then we'll take your. Yeah. Everyone just gets shuffled around. Inconsistency of bites. A problem I've always had.
That was one of my big plot holes.
I hate it. I hate it in shows. I hate it in everything. I hate decapitations. One of the oldest rules in the book is destroy the head or the brain, but like decapitations usually until Walking Dead, right, would kill the zombie. I mean, you're decapitating their head.
And you can take chances to move. We don't want to keep seeing the same thing. So that's not what we're saying.
Sure.
We're saying just usually you take the head off, no more zombie. Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the inconsistency of bites.
Yeah.
It happens with Batista. It happens with our guy who was cool with the saw, but only uses it in the opening montage, and then you don't see him use it again.
Yeah, Blade. He should be Blade. I'm just saying.
That'd be a cool name, actually.
No, he should be Blade.
I'm
saying he should be Blade.
Yeah, but we like Mahershala, son.
Didn't he? Who played Blade in the original?
What?
Who played Blade in the original? Sorry, I'm thinking of Spawn. Wow,
Mikey, I almost left. I almost says, stop, I'm out. What do you mean, who played Blade? But no, I feel you when Spawn.
Did he play Spawn?
No.
Who's the guy who played Spawn?
Our boy from Connecticut, dude. He was in
Michael Jaleel White.
Thank you, dude. He's from
They look
New Haven.
super similar.
No.
Not to be racist or anything, but they look super similar.
No.
What?
No. And obviously, Michael Jaleel White is so much older now.
I'm putting pictures of both those guys right now. They look very similar.
Well, for starters, okay, one of them is a little bit more mocha.
Come on, dude.
That's Michael Jaleel White. And I'll never confuse that for the guy in Blade.
No, dude, he'd be good the guy in this movie.
No, I get it. I hear you.
Okay.
Blade, I get it. Good point. But anyway, inconsistency of bites. So look, we are jumping the spoilers though, so fuck it, dude.
Can I clarify? Do you mean the way bites look?
No.
Or oh, okay. Oh, so you're saying turning.
Yes.
Because I have a problem with bites. Okay, but you're saying turning.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm talking turning. Now look, if we want to get down to the fucking brass tacks.
We love brass tacks.
Okay. I'm a firm believer that in these movies that a bite should turn you quickly.
Or however you establish.
And it's established in the beginning. That's pretty fucking quick.
It's fucking quick. It's one of the quickest.
100%.
Obviously, you have 20 days later, you have quick ones. This is one of the quickest.
And it's like, oh, if it's look, other movies established, scratches, it'll get to you, right? A scratch will get you.
Fine, but slower. It's slower.
Bite?
Yeah, bite.
And especially if I'm a person, Mikey, I'm going to notice a bite on myself. I'm going to notice a fucking bite and be like, ow. I'm going to be going to take a piss going, what the fuck is, So the fact that our guy at the end is on a plane and how long was he in that fucking thing? Who knows? A day?
That was ridiculous, yeah. That whole scene was ridiculous.
Oh, that's how you're going to spread it again? They could have done it so much more clever. I hope he kills himself.
A fucking nuclear bomb got dropped on Las Vegas.
But you're in the safe.
Fallout, dude.
Yeah.
Nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
Radiation. What? A building he just opens a sewer. Boop.
And I have money. I'm gonna rent.
Sorry
that
to interrupt, but
no.
I that made me so mad. I was like, "Who's opening?" I go, "Don't even tell me it's Blade." You know what I'm saying?
Batista's made sense. He got bit, and guess what? It was bit on his arm.
Yeah,
actually, same exact spot as the fucking. I mean, sorry, one was forearm, one was the back of the arm. But and I tried to watch in the second one. I go because I always like to see this.
Okay. Do
they show the bite? And the answer is they hide it really quick.
Yep.
Of the alpha biting Blade spawn, that's really
cool,
quick.
Yeah.
It's really. Oh fuck! Sorry, it's really quick, and it's like, that's where they tucked it in. That's where you can argue he was bit right there.
How quick is it?
So quick. A frame.
Can you? Yeah, I'm just. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, especially when everything else is going on.
Yeah.
It's when the German comes out and hits him and stuff.
Okay.
Anyway.
And I'm gonna say one sentence. I like the German. To me, he was the best, most interesting character to me.
I liked him.
I really did like him.
There's a couple things like his screams. I'm like, okay, they did enough of the girls, but they did too many times.
Oh, I'm talking about the first time.
The first time was great.
The first time was fucking hilarious. It was the only time I laughed in this movie. I swear to God.
But I liked his charm.
Dude. He was the only one with personality.
Yeah.
Everybody else was just dead, just just like a zombie. They were literally like zombies.
I did like him and Blade becoming friends. Like I'm like, oh, this is cool, dude. Because in the beginning he's like, don't touch my shit or don't talk to me.
Only relationship that I felt developed and was like worthwhile in the movie.
I agree.
So talking about bites though, Mikey.
Yeah.
I guess they're vampires because half the time they just bite the neck and drop the person. Yeah. It happened consistently from beginning to end. And I thought it was like a mistake the first time. Like, just showing him bite the neck. Nope. Even the alpha guy would just bite the neck and drop the guy in the beginning. I'm like, what? Then Juice at the end would bite the neck and drop him. I'm going, what? Guys, like nothing is like done on purpose, man. It's all done because it's cool, you know? Think about it, dude. Zombies, they're hungry and they eat people. You don't just bite, drop, spread, fuck. You don't do that, you know?
Zombies like flesh, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're in a barren wasteland,
we have
so much flesh. We're like 98% flesh. Something I just made that up.
Call us mad flesh.
They are in a barren wasteland where it's rare that they're gonna get human flesh, and then Juice strolls in, and we're gonna turn you to become one of us. How about everyone take a little, just a little bite? Because oh my God, guys, a human. Why do you need to turn everyone?
But see, that's the thing. When that happened, I go, okay, there's gonna be a reason why. I go, there's going to be a reason why they didn't kill Juice and they had to give him as a sacrifice and they're going to take him in. And no. It's just so Juice can get turned into a zombie later and show up at the end. Like,
dumb.
Guys, spoilers from here on out. If you really give a fuck. You probably watch the movie. Everybody and their goddamn cousins reviewing it.
True.
And me and my brother are reviewing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dude?
not by blood, you know?
Never, but close. You know what I mean?
Kind of. Same hospital. But yo, what did you think about the skeletons of the other team and how they did look like everyone?
But that's what I wrote it down. Why are they skeletons?
Well, yeah, that's a plot. That's a plot hole. Because why? Because
they literally look like they've just been there and they're just skeletons.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah, that was so dumb.
Like why aren't they either ripped apart? Right, like zombie, and they're all ripped apart. So you see like a like you know what I mean. You see
it's so
like
neatly. Oh, hey, I'm a zombie. I'm gonna leave this body intact.
It literally looks. It doesn't even look like they were attacked by zombies. It looked like they just got stuck there and they just decayed in the year or two that it's been. Right. That's the way it was presented. It did not look like zombies ate them. Yeah. It did not look like that at all.
No.
Why did they look like perfectly just hanging out? Like they just got locked down there. You know what I'm saying? Because Tanaka locked him down there.
Tanaka locked him down
there. And he shouldn't have allowed him, to get out of there. We know that Tanaka's bad and that Garrett Dillahunt is there as a fucking, he's going to do something fucked up to them. I'm like, there's another team there. You don't have to like throw in our face that, oh, wait, maybe we're going to get fucked. We know you're going to get fucked.
Of course.
There's another team down here. You've been throwing it down our face that Garrett Dillahunt's going to do something bad the entire time. Yeah. So I just, yeah. No.
I know. It's rough.
You know what? RLM made a great point. I didn't even think about this when watching it.
Okay.
And they do a lot of scene-by-scene comparisons. This movie's script and stuff and scenes are ripped right from Aliens.
Hey, it's a pretty competent remake of Aliens.
Wanted to talk about that.
That's. I don't know if anyone else has talked about that, but I was thinking that through the whole movie. It's like when a kid copies someone else's homework.
You know, Burke, I don't know which species is worse. You don't see them fucking each other over for a goddamn percentage.
At least within these walls, the rules are clear. You don't see them fucking each other over.
It is insane. Just wait. Just watch it, guys.
Red Letter
Media, watch it. It's their review on this movie. We love them. We suck their D's. If they want to get their D's sucked, we're going to suck their D's.
I'm
you know
in.
what I'm saying? I got Mike, though.
I'll take Jay.
You can take Jay. What else I got here? Nothing. This movie's a piece of shit. Why not have a fucking Ocean's 11 type team having to go and just rob a safe casino, something, right? Something.
Yeah.
They plan everything, and the zombie apocalypse happens while they're doing that. Like, what? That's what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was gonna be walled off Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like the walled off Astoria, and they were gonna go in with 100 zombies there instead of the hordes. You know, like. I don't know. It wasted in the opening montage.
Because the horde in the fucking trailer, which is obviously in the opening, covers the entire land. I go, how are they going to pull this off? Oh my God, leave it. How are they going to pull this off, right? Because it's every square inch is covered. I go, this is going to be fucking awesome.
Amazing. Yep.
But no, that would have been cool. Dude, a heist. And then the apocalypse happens. I think you might have said that.
Yeah, that's what
when
it first got announced.
No trailer yet.
100%.
And I'm like, dude, that's a good idea. That would have been sick.
Because you go, wait, well, how is there going to be a heist movie during a zombie apocalypse? Money doesn't matter. Like, that's what I would always thinking.
I didn't know. Right.
Yeah. I'm like, money doesn't matter. Who would ever go and rob a casino vault with the zombie apocalypse? Money is moot at this point, you know?
I didn't know, and I'm sure most people didn't, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know, if this was related at all to Dawn of the Dead. I just didn't know what they were going to do.
I get it. Zack Snyder, Army of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, right? I don't know if this was related to Army of Darkness. You know, I was holding out hope that fucking Ash Williams was going to pop up.
Imagine. Good point.
Yeah, this did we say spoiler? We've been spoiling the whole time, dude. I think we said it.
We did, but we didn't really say what happens, and that's fine though.
Yeah, dude, it's literally backstabbed by Garrett Dillahunt. He gets fucking mauled by the tiger.
What was the most tense scene?
The girl from Aliens with the red bandana when she was going through the sleeping zombies. That was the only scene that had any sort of suspense in it.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I go, but again, everybody survived.
Well, I was gonna say
she made it to the end. I go, you'd be so dead so quick, dude. She makes it to I go, you were alive?
It was all suspenseful until the zombies woke up. Then it wasn't suspenseful.
Good point.
But when she was trying to go through and not wake them up, that's when I was saying. But once it was headshot.
She never missed.
How is everybody so good at shooting?
And she even said she never killed a zombie before.
Dude.
So who else you been killing?
Yeah, and her partner, dude, in the beginning on the YouTube, how did he kill zombie? How does he get in there?
I didn't know if that was prior to the quarantine or maybe it's zombies just kind of started happening 2 days ago.
He's like, follow me, subscribe to my thing. We got more zombie kills coming up.
Point.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nothing is thought out.
You can get in, obviously, and it's annoying. You should not be able to get into that fucking place.
No, the whole point is, Mikey, you can't get in.
But you can.
Only she can get in. That's what I'm trying to say.
But is it really that complex?
Zack Snyder lays it. He says.
But my point is, you can get up 3 of those crates. Is my point. Couple ladders, dude. We can get in there.
No, but it's guarded and shit. That's my point,
juice.
dude. No, there's guards. There's helicopters flying over, dude. Come on, man.
We'd get in. Don't do this ever again. Don't do this ever again while talking.
My point is, Zack Snyder established that it's hard to get in.
I understand.
I'm not talking about logistically. I'm saying he established it's hard to get in, but you show some dude shooting a YouTube video just killing zombies.
Good point.
Are there zombies outside of the wall?
Okay.
Then your movie would be fucked. Or are people allowed to just get in the walls? Then your movie would be fucked.
Yeah, you pay a little fee.
Either way, your movie's fucked.
Good point.
There you go. Show juice letting people in.
10 grand, you want to shoot some zombies? Come in.
Done. Yep.
Yeah.
So everybody's really good at shooting. I thought there could have been so much more suspense if they missed and the zombies kept coming at them in certain points. Where I'm like, oh, he's gonna get him. Nope. And then he shoot no, it's just headshot, dead shot, done.
When they're all running, when he's, the king is corralling everyone on this horse, I go, either give us 5,000 or give us 50, and they gave us 120.
Or give us, I agree, but put it in a smaller space.
Yes.
You can't have 50 to 100 zombies in a wide open city. You need the horde, or put them in a smaller space with 3 zombies, right?
Yeah.
Like that tension scene when she's going through, it's like she's in a room and there's like, 8 zombies that are around. She's in the kitchen and it's tense as fuck.
Yeah.
So make a D, Zach D.
Make it, good point.
Maybe Zach Baggins should have directed this.
But what drew me to it is the mysterious nature of it, how they all appeared in the different cities.
All right, you want to do our budgie scores and shit,
Scores and budget, dude. Yeah, you got to give score first.
Oh, I got to give my score first, man. I'm going to give Dawn of the Planet of the Armies. I'm going to give this movie a 4.9.
Wow.
Yeah, 49 on Rotten Tomatoes. You give it, it's fine.
I can't argue.
What's your score?
I'm going to give Army of the Justice League, I'm going to give it a 5.8.
Oh, okay, dude. That's not bad. I thought you were going to be like 6.8. You know what I mean?
No. 5.8, and that's what it deserves. And RT, we just checked, gave it has
70,
and
then a 72 user. Yeah, those are bought and paid for. It's weird, man.
Yeah, dude, by juice.
I haven't seen anybody who liked it. Like using IMDb user reviews and some reviews I've seen online, no one really liked it. So I don't know who's sucking these critics off, but someone's getting sucked and someone's reaping the benefits of it.
Justice League, Snyder Cut fans.
I loved the Snyder Cut.
I know you did.
So I'm just saying I did love the Snyder Cut. So
yeah, but there's the diehard. There's the diehards, dude, out there that are just going, go see Army.
Yeah, but if they really loved
Army.
Zack Snyder, then they would have gave, his other movies good reviews.
Yeah,
they panned his movie, Batman vs Superman.
Good point.
All those fucking, what's the other garbage
Who
one?
cares?
Man of Steel garbage.
Who gives a fuck?
No one. All right, budget. I actually know the budget.
I heard it.
Okay. So do you know 100% or no? I know 100% because they said it in RLM.
Oh
yeah,
they said it in there?
Yeah.
I am going to guess 75 mil.
90 mil is the official budge. If you trust in Jay, put your trust in me.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I guess again, if another 10 went towards Tig, fuck,
You keep saying this number 10, and I feel like it's not 100% confirmed yet.
It's not confirmed.
It's just millions,
It's millions.
Let's all revel in the fact that Chris D'Elia is probably beside himself right now, and it's hilarious.
So I'm done with that. I'm done with Army of the Dead. Oops. So it's all good.
I know.
It's hilarious. I think that's so funny,
It is.
He would have been funny in the movie and good, but it's funny that he's just like, oh my God, I got cut out of this. Good, dude, you deserve it, all right? You don't treat people right, you get treated wrong. That's,
Dude, that's a fucking quote right there, son.
That's a quote and a half. Yeah, so.
Do you recommend this to people?
If you liked anything that we just said, I don't know how you could not watch it.
Right.
That's any movie that has above $10 million budget and has Of the Dead behind it, I'm good. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna watch any movie that has Of the Dead. I've watched Night of the Living Dead 3D, which is garbage. I watch them all. Okay, so I'm gonna watch them. But yeah, if you have a big budget zombie movie, dude, like come on, man, you gotta watch it. I just am very disappointed. I wanted to love it. Yeah, what about you, man?
I'd say go watch it because it's on Netflix. Like, again, if this was something that was like, oh, you got to go rent it, save your money. But because it's on Netflix and it's on a streaming platform, have fun.
Way too long. We didn't say that.
Oh, no, we definitely did.
We also never learn what happens to the woman that the daughter's trying to save. She's in the helicopter crashes. We never see her.
Very good point.
How crazy is that, right?
And
the whole movie, the daughter's trying to rescue her. And then she's in the helicopter crashes. Oh, we never see her, and then Tig's just kind of,
She got shot.
But she just got shot here, dude.
I know, but you bleed out.
No, but I'm saying, I thought she got shot in the head at first.
I know,
that's
crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, they'd be like,
and then I'm like, wait, she's awake? I go,
wiping her
fuck
blood.
you, Snyder, dude. Yeah.
D'Elia would have been better.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that would have been way more believable if D'Elia left them, right?
100%.
And then made the comeback,
came back. You'd be like, all right.
I don't know, man. Fuck.
All
right.
Ella Purnell, I love you. Don't listen to what this fucking guy says. I love you. I love her.
I said she was attractive. It was just an annoying character, and you need to ease the fuck up, Ellis Anel, whatever the fuck your name is.
Shit, dude.
Mikey J.O.'d 6 times to this movie. He watched it twice, 2.5 hours. So, it's 5 hours. Yeah, 6 times.
He's right.
Well, guys, listen, thanks for stopping by the watch one more time. As always. We're going to be back next week with something shorter than Land of the Dead.
I sure hope so.